Hello there, welcome back to Kingswood. And Banished, for that matter. We are doing fairly alright, I dare say. We are at autumn, year 4, our city is growing very nicely. We have a ton of students. And we don't really have any problems per se. We have enough food, we have enough firewood. Basically have everything we need here. I'm currently contemplating, however, to build a town hall to get some more extra data here. And I think if we build this thing, we're going to probably build it over here. And the reason for that is simple. I kind of want to make this a, how should I put this? A rural area where people live. And kind of a more business-like approach on the right side. A little bit unsure. We also have an orchard set up last time, which potentially could serve as well. Apparently, Lenwoodson has become an adult, which is very good. Means that I have more people to torture per se. And apparently I'm running, yeah, the storages are getting a little bit full here, or at least one of them is. I think we'll build a secondary storage space or stockpile. Do I want to put it next to this other stockpile? Yeah, we'll build next to the house here, or next to the tailor. Should work out just fine. And you don't really need to actually put any effort into building one, you just place it and that's it. Audius has become a student, Helen has become a worker. Good. Means that it's 50-50 now, adults and children. But I was contemplating actually building a farm. I have no idea how the farming system works, per se. I know that you don't really get as much food as you get from a gatherer during a whole year, but I guess it's more effective during summer. And then use them for, or use them for gatherers the rest of the year. I think that could actually work, but I'm a little bit unsure, to be perfectly honest. So we have a couple more houses here. I think we'll actually set up 2 more houses. I know I'm kind of walking into risky, or taking a risky road here. Potentially they might die very quickly here of starvation, hunger, whatever. Especially since I'm building so many of them. But I'm kind of gambling here that they won't. Especially since a lot of them is now coming of age and becoming... is it just this thing? Yeah, it's just because that thing is almost full I get that warning. But as I was saying, a lot of them is more or less coming of age, and they need homes for themselves as well. Also going to do a little bit more dirt road building here to give people, well, roads to follow. I know it's almost full, you don't have to tell me. I have a lot of stockpiles, it's not a problem. But yeah, having a lot of people here not really knowing what I want them to do is kind of awkward. At least all the stone and iron from this area seems to be very close to be removed. So I guess I could start removing some of the stone and iron from, well, further up. It seems that we don't really have had any use for the medicine yet. I think that's possibly due to the fact that we have a lot of medicine, and that we have been using a lot of medicine. I think that might, as I said, be one of the main reasons why things have been working out so well. And I think we'll set up 3 more homes on this one, and I don't think we'll fit 3 homes on the other side here. But I'll at least build along the road here, so it should be fine. Let's see here, what else do we want to do? We probably want to try and get that trading post up and going right now. We'll assume that would actually be a... You know, we'll build a town hall and a trading post now. I think we are that, to some extent, at that time and place where we can do that. We do have the stone necessary to build a town hall. Do I need to make a... Do I want to build it over here? I want to place it here, perhaps. Right over from the orchard. I guess we'll actually place it there. And let's see, how... Hospital? Do I want to build a hospital? Health... It's not actually too much of a health issue right now, so we won't build a hospital just yet. We'll build a hospital and a chapel a little bit, well, longer down the line, or in a little while per se. Let's see, blacksmith, tavern, mine, quarry, nope. There we go, trading post. Question now is, can I make this thing actually place it? I can place it here. I guess that's fine. We'll place a trading post here. It's close enough to the village, so that won't actually be a problem. And I think that should work out just fine. It means, however, that I need a ton of builders, which I do not currently have. We do have a ton of food available though, so I'm actually going to steal a couple of people that are working, well, elsewhere. I might need to sacrifice a little bit of extra forest down here just to make sure that we actually have enough wood for the time to come. But I think ultimately things should go just fine. Let's see if we can build that town hall. It should provide me with a little bit more specific data. It did help a lot in the other game, especially realizing what was working, what wasn't working, and so forth. And I guess I'll actually put a tailor to work here. I know, this thing is almost full and you don't like it. I've taken the hint. So, do I want to cut down the woods in this area? I think I do. Let's get rid of the trees in this area here. I kind of am short on laborers, to be perfectly honest, which is not the best thing ever, but that's fine. Houses are actually full, which is a little bit surprising. I want to check here how, if I build... I can actually build 2 rows of houses here, which is great. So then we'll do that then. This barn, nothing is actually deposited into that barn, which is, well, to some extent it makes sense, but it's a little bit annoying. Food. I want to build 3 more houses. I think I actually want to do that. I'm going to try and build a city that actually, well, grows to some extent quickly. And that should, well, be interesting to see if I can actually pull that off. If you go too quick, you might overexert yourself, run down or get too little food, and then things go to hell. The orchard is going to take a lot of time before it's actually ready. Probably 2 or 3 more years, judging by the size of the trees. But at least we are going to get the town hall built here. More or less at once here. I also think we need to get hunters and people at the ready, because as you can see here, the amount of stored food. Catherine the Fourth died during childbirth. I haven't actually seen that before. But as I said here, we might have to build another, either a gatherer or something like that, a fisherman, something, because we are running a little bit low on food. Although it should be enough to at least last us through the winter. It's kind of a risky or a scary thing to see here. Let's take a quick look here. Status, year 5. We are summer, we have 12 homes with 10 families. Does that mean that there's no one living in 2 of my homes? Or does that mean that the mother died in one of these? And yeah, there we go. Probably the same in one of the others here. Kind of interesting to note. Other than that, 7 students, 13 children. Once again, the professions there is kind of interesting. Let's see, produced food. Produced 1 year, we've used 3,700. I wish you could add that for half a year, that would make more sense, but at least now I have a little bit of a outlook here. Inventory, what we have of stuff, leather 76, good. We need that for trading, iron tools, mushrooms, roots. Population is, well, let's see how the population has been going. There, I believe we began here. So it's been going up, which is really good. Nomads. We have peach, we have corn, and we have peppers. So apparently I can plant corn and peppers. So that's a little bit interesting. But let us try now and get the trade post done. And I might actually go ahead and build a hospital as well. I'm a little bit unsure on that matter, but I very well might. I'm a little bit unsure, to be perfectly honest. Let us go down and build this and get some more laborers here. We need stone. We don't have enough stone, so I think we need to... Yeah, I know, the reserve of stone is low. Let's remove the stone from this area here, since it's, well, virtually close, but I don't think they'll use it, which is the worst. Ooh, a little bit annoying here. It seems my city has actually run into roadblock here, to some extent. No, food is going up again, so that's good. I can allow one hunter to do something else. I'm very tempted to build a hospital as well, just to try and protect my city a little bit extra. Should probably build a well around here as well, just in case of a fire. There's a lot of things that needs to be considered. Need some more stone and some more iron. At least we are doing fairly well. There's, once again, 23 children, students, 20 adults, so food-wise, we might run into a little bit of trouble, but I think and hope things will be fine. Firewood, we have enough of that. Logs, stone, iron. We're running low on all of them, but that's basically because I built two very demanding buildings here. So I think we'll use the next summer basically to gather stone from this area, and of course up here. Basically make sure that we have enough resources to build what we want, rather than gambling on anything else. I believe I can actually buy stone, iron, excuse me, whatever I need to. So it's not a horrible situation per se, but we are risking going a bit stagnant here, to be perfectly honest, and we are apparently in kind of a food. We might actually run into a food crisis here. It's fluctuating a lot, so I might have to build another hunter's cabin over here. I prefer hunter's cabin to gatherers for a simple reason, and that simple reason is that hunters also provide you with leather, and leather is kind of important to trade with. Once we get some good seeds, we could start farming, well, all the time, so to speak, but I'm a little bit unsure yet how I want to approach this. We might try farming next season, just use some people for farming purposes rather than anything else. That might actually work out for us. We'll have to wait and see. For now, we'll try to build this trade post here. Cut down some trees, cut down some, or gather some stone, gather some iron, and make it all good. So that's the plan. Let's see how it all works out. So apparently the happiness of my people is going down, which is a little bit troublesome, I dare say. I have to fix that some way or another. I need a woodcutter here. We're running low on firewood. Happiness, I can either improve that with ale, a tavern, or I can go ahead, I think, and build a chapel. I guess we might actually build a chapel and a graveyard down here. But we need a lot of stone for that, so we definitely need to use one season to get a stone if we want to do that. Tough choice. But we won't have time to do it this episode, so if you want me to build a chapel, then tell me, and we'll see if we do that. But at least we get that trade post set up. Also have the town hall here for a little bit of overview. Get a little bit of a better look at things. We have 44 citizens. And we're in early spring. The food is, well, to some extent, it's stable. But I think I might have to build another food gatherer's hut or something during this season. Or I'll basically have to wait for someone to grow up before we do that. We have 13 students, we have 11 children. So what I think we do is wait, not actually build any houses this season. Perhaps late in the season, depending on how many people actually grow up. But we'll be a little bit careful this time. Storage goods is near. Got at least another. I don't get why. Is it the barn? Yeah, it's this barn that's almost full, and apparently it doesn't actually take into account the fact that I have a secondary barn, which is a little bit annoying. With that warning popping up all the time. So, what do I want to do with the land here? I think, as I said, I'll build a hunting ground or something over there, or perhaps even build it up here. Could be a possible choice. I think I'll build another hunting ground, or we might actually build another gather in this area and a forester to just make the area dense, or make the wood dense to some description. Audius has become an adult. We have 6 laborers right now, so do I want to try and set up a farm just for? I guess we'll try and set up a crop field here just for this season. Rather big crop field to boost. Do I want to build it on this side? Yeah, we'll build a crop field close to this thing, and we'll test it. We'll test it out how it works. 11 times 14. I have, well, a lot of laborers right now, so it should work out just fine. We might actually go ahead and we are going to start the harvest here a little bit late per se, but I think it should be fine even so. We'll see. This thing is done as well, so I'll put 2 people to work here, I think. And I guess, what do I want to actually put into the trading post for trading purposes? What do I have in my inventory here? Leather, 108. Stone onions, venison, logs, firewood, herbs. I guess we'll actually put herbs into here because we haven't actually had any use for them. So let's put 70 herbs, and we'll also add, I think, 50 or 60 leather. I'll build another hunter's hut because leather is, well, very much valuable per se. And I think we're going to place the hunter's hut up here, which means that getting rid of the stone and iron and everything over here, it's a ton of it, is probably going to be of importance. I might as well set up another stockpile in this area next to, I guess, Town Hall, so that the running or the length of the running won't be too long. We'll probably also set up a chapel down here in this area. I guess I'll set up. Where would it be good to set up a hunter's hut, hunting cabin? I guess I'll place it here, per se. It should be a big enough area, and it should be enough to well, wildlife to hunt, I think. So that'll basically set the limits for how much I can grow my city, at least in the beginning here. We will probably grow it to eastwards here, which means that this hunting cabin probably will be moved a little bit more south down here, perhaps. Probably one here, something like that. But we'll take that into consideration once we get so far. So, once again, tell me what you think. Should I try and cut things up a little bit more? Or should I just keep recording the entire thing? Well, late spring year 6 right now. I haven't made too much progress since last episode. But give me some input, tell me what you think. I'm not even close to being really good at this, so I should probably have tried a little bit more before I actually started playing this, or recording per se. But even so, give me your thoughts. Should I edit stuff? Should I just leave it as it is? Should I play a little bit more on my own to learn a little bit more about the game? Basically, give me your input on this. If you like this series, drop a like. If you dislike it, drop a dislike. Basically, I'm using the YouTube page as a way to see if I should continue or not. And now I've blabbered a lot. So, sorry. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.